Aloha Libra. Welcome to your tarot reading for the month of August 2026. Before we dive in, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can always go to themagicsiren.com. I put the updated promo code in the description box below. You'll also find our link to our Patreon down there. I post every day. We have so much fun. We also have a weekly podcast. It's called The Siren Circle. We go every Sunday. We dive into a new topic, so I hope to see you this Sunday in the circle. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into your tarot reading for this month of August 2026. We're going to start with the overall vibe or theme for the month. We'll move into any potential obstacles or challenges. Then we will shuffle to see how we can overcome those challenges or obstacles. Then we'll get any extra messages that Universe and Spirit have for you this month. And since this is a monthly reading, we are going to shuffle for the affirmation of the month at the end of the video. So make sure you hang out so you can get your monthly affirmation. With that being said, let's get into it. We have our love oracles, we have our general oracles. Let's see what's going on in terms of love, emotions, and relationships for all of you Libra friends. Make sure you're watching your sun, moon, and rising videos so you can get a complete overlook for your month of August. Oh, we have deception. This is the first time we've seen this in all of our readings for August. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now listen, I don't want this to scare you. Just pay attention. If something feels off, it's probably off. If you think someone is lying to you, they might actually be lying to you. You might not be honest with yourself this month, Libra, and that's also something that I would definitely be paying attention to, okay? Deception comes in many different forms. It doesn't just have to be other people. It can be to ourselves as well. But this card is coming out saying, hey, pay attention. Somebody might not be honest with you this month, whether it's a friend, a family member, a coworker, something online. Maybe you are signing up for something and there's some deceptive practices going on. Maybe you're just not being honest with yourself when you ask yourself, like, do I really want to do this? And you tell yourself yes, but maybe deep down you don't actually want to. Listen, pay attention to any deceptive energies, behaviors, or thoughts this month. Let's go ahead and see what can be added to this message. I'm curious to see what goes on. What is the tea, Libra? Bring us in. Clue us in. What's going on? What is going on here? Let's see. We have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Whatever you are building in your life, I would definitely be careful who you're sharing that with. And Aquarius actually got something similar as well, so I would pay attention to that too if you have Aquarius somewhere in your charts. But the builder card comes out and says you are building something. And even if you're not building something, if you do, they will come. It will not only bring the audience or the people or the clients or whatever it is that you're building, it won't only just bring them to you, it also gives you such a deep sense of accomplishment that I would almost say build something this month, whether it's building a community, building a blog, building a table in your house, maybe it's building a birdhouse, I don't know, but spend some time building something, whether it's something physical, something online, or even just building a new day-to-day routine for yourself, okay? But with that deception card, I would say this, whatever you build, only know that you can only rely on yourself. Do not rely on a bunch of other people to get things done that you genuinely want to see accomplished, because we do have this deception card. I'm not saying that everyone is going to be deceptive. I'm just saying that you only know that you can only rely on yourself. So really rely on yourself this month. Anything that you want to build, don't ask a bunch of people. Here's the thing. If you ask a bunch of people or if you ask people to help you build something, expect that they're not going to be able to do it, okay? That's what I would expect. And then if they do it, then you'll be pleasantly surprised, right? Let's go ahead and see what Tarot has to add. What does Tarot have to add to the overall theme and vibe for the month? Ace of Cups in reversal. Listen, when it comes to relationships this month, I would just avoid it, okay? If you are single, I would not be trying to go out on a bunch of dates this month, Libra. The Ace of Cups in reversal, nobody's offering you anything of real commitment this month anyway. You might be the one outlier, and if you are, let us know in the comments. But outside of that one or two outliers here, I would not be focused on anything that has to do with relationships this month. You have the deception card, you have the Ace of Cups in reversal. Listen, start building something for yourself this month. Start building for you, your foundation, your projects, your things, okay? The Ace of Cups in the upright, that's a different story. Somebody's offering you some sort of emotional fulfillment, but that's not happening this month. For those of you that are in a current relationship, okay, I'm not saying that your partner is lying to you. No, I'm not saying that. Now, some of you might be, okay? If you feel like your partner's been lying to you, then maybe they are, and I would definitely be checking it at the door. But if you haven't been feeling that way, and again, you're in a relationship, this might be a friend. This might be a coworker. This might be somebody else that maybe you would always offer some sort of hand of like, I'm here for you. Or anytime they have a problem, you answer the phone and you have a shoulder for them to kind of lean on. I would not be overextending to really anyone this month that isn't like 100% proven to like commit to you and really just kind of show that they're a good person in your life. Okay, let me go ahead and see what the potential obstacle or challenge is this month, but I can almost guarantee it's going to have something to do with like obstacles and challenges of relationships. I would just stay away from relationships this month as much as possible. Okay, you have the Justice card, which really is like justice is being served this month. If you know, okay, if you have people in your life, a best friend or even just like an acquaintance, and you know that like they don't put the best energy out there, their karmas are probably being delivered to them this month. The Justice card not only delivers bad karma, but it delivers good karma too. So if you've been on the side where you're putting out good energy, your good karmas and blessings are probably going to be delivered to you this month, Libra, and I really think that's fantastic. But you also want to make sure that you're not on the other side of that. So you have some time, right, to reevaluate, okay, what is the energy I'm putting out there? If you are not familiar with the law of attraction, now is the time to get familiar, okay? Because the Justice card represents the law and order of things. If we talk about the law and order of the spiritual realm, that's the law of attraction. That's the law of assumption. Those are the laws that you're going to want to get familiar with this month of August because, again, energies are being dealt. Justice is going to prevail this month. Now, outside of the law and order of the spiritual realm, there is a law and order of our earthly human realm, which is going to be legal situations. So for those of you that are dealing with current legal situations, just know that this month, there might be some deception there. There might be some energy where like the person that you're up against is lying. You're going to have to prove that they're lying, whatever it is, okay? I would definitely say that like it's going to still be a little bit of a battle there, but justice will prevail, so don't give up on that either. Let me go ahead and see how we're going to overcome the potential obstacle or challenge. We do have the Knight of Cups. I think this is really going to be paying attention to who is coming into your life. The Knight of Cups represents somebody coming in and offering some sort of opportunity for fulfillment in terms of emotions, okay? I think that this is going to come after August. We are talking about like how do we overcome the challenge or obstacle this month? We are waiting for the right person to come in and offer that opportunity of fulfillment, whether it's in love, whether it's a new friend or an old friend that got delivered their karmas and now they're coming in like, okay, I'm ready to offer like good energy, okay? I would 100% say that I would be waiting until it feels right. The Knight of Cups is somebody coming in and offering you something of emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to just be romantic love. When we talk about emotional fulfillment and opportunities for it, we get emotional fulfillment from everything. We get emotional fulfillment from our projects, from our hobbies, from our relationships with friends and family and romantic partners. We get it from our job. We get it from our living situation, our experiences, travel, all kinds of stuff, okay? I think the way to overcome that energy of the potential challenge this month, which is 1, finding balance, because we do have justice. 2, being in the right side of law of attraction, okay? 3, definitely paying attention to anyone that seems a little bit off. Once something that doesn't feel off comes in, that's going to be the solution to that potential challenge this month. And I don't think it's going to happen until the end of the month. So with that being said, let me go ahead and shuffle any extra messages that Universe and Spirit have for you this month, because I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with that Knight of Cups. What else can you tell us about everything here? We have the Star card. We have the Star card. Listen, I have to cover her up here so that way we don't get in trouble, but we have the Star card. Okay, and the Star card really does represent being the main character of your life, being the star of the show, being the creator and the author of your book of life, okay? This is your extra messages this month, essentially telling you the only relationship that I would absolutely show up as your own Knight of Cups is you, okay? It's you. I would focus in on how you're going to fulfill your own cups this month. I would focus in on what doesn't feel 100% right and what does. I would definitely focus on building what you truly want. Building something this month that really truly resonates with you, Libra, because you are going to be the only thing that you can fully rely on this month, which is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? When it comes to relationships, do the minimum in the relationships for the upkeep, right? For like the people that you genuinely care about, yes, still answer their phone calls. Yes, still be there for them because you care about them and they care about you, and it's reciprocated energy, okay? Because again, people that come into your life and offer it in return, like a Knight of Cups, those are the people that you can count on. Those are the people that you can continue to have the relationships and hold the space for. But the people that don't come in as Knight of Cups, people that just continue to allow them to pour into them without that reciprocation, people that have energy of like, are they being honest with me or not? Those are the people that we are not holding space for in August, because again, you're not going to want to be there when their karmas get delivered, okay? You are not going to want to be there for it. Let me go ahead and get your affirmation for the month. Let's get your affirmation for the month of August. What do we have for the affirmation for Libra? This is going to be an affirmation that you can use throughout the month, whether it's every day or just whenever you remember to do it, because I don't remember to do my affirmations every day. So hopefully you remember. Let's go ahead and see what's the affirmation for Libra. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. Yes. I hope you do, because your inner wisdom is going to tell you if somebody is being deceptive or not, okay? So listen to your gut, listen to that feeling inside. If something feels off, it's probably off. If it feels right, it's probably right, okay? And make sure that you're listening to that inner wisdom. Make sure you're listening to that inner wisdom as often as possible. Every time you go to the bathroom or every time you are getting ready for the day, look yourself in the eye and say, I trust my inner wisdom, and believe it, okay? I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. This is a great reading for you. Love this. And if you're still here and you haven't liked this video, consider liking this video. Consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a lot. It's absolutely free for you, and you get to become friends with us. We love having new friends come and join our Siren Ohana here. And like I mentioned before, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, all that information is down in the description box below. You can go to themagicsiren.com. Outside of all that, I hope you have a wonderful August. I appreciate you so much for being here, and I'm going to let you get back to your day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon. Aloha.